All right, so we are live, guys. Blessed morning once again to everyone. And today I am going to be talking with us about our FM simulator. Some of you are familiar with it, some may not be. And we are also going to be talking about the Orchid Club. Now, I learned from our branch manager yesterday, I learned from him that in the United States thus far, there is only one person that has achieved 21% so far in the United States. They did it in a very short period of time. You could guess that because the office was only launched on the 19th of October and they're already at 21%, right? So they're moving pretty fast, but it's most of it is sales that they're actually doing. That pioneer incentive is still on. Some of us will be, well, all of us will be transferred to the United States office, those of you who are not. And for those of you who are new partners, maybe you are already registered in the United States, so you already have access to this incentive, which is the pioneer incentive. So what I'm going to do this morning, we spoke yesterday about the Magnolia Club, and we went into some details with the calculations and everything, but I think it's wise for us to really take a look also at the Orchid Club. And I'll cover all the levels in the Orchid Club, but the first level there is Pearl Orchid. I would say it's obviously the easiest level to get to in the Orchid Club, but it's not very easy work to do. You know, you must be very much intentional, calculate your business to help you to get to that level. So that being said, I'm going to share my screen with you now, and I'm going to take you to our FM World Simulator, which you go to our website. I'm not sure if it's already active on the USA site. Maybe it is, but just in case it's not, let me check here actually. So you go to USA, sign in, and you scroll down on the left of your screen and you would see the Mlm Simulator. You click there. Yes, it's active. Log in. You use your same credentials to log in, business partner number and password, and you can log in there. And then you click Start Simulator. Inside of the simulator here, you would see a lot of things. But basically, it's to help you to design your business plan. And as you put information into the simulator, which is in the center of the screen here, you put information in, you will notice information pops up on the left-hand side as to the average amount of commissions one will earn at the various levels that you will insert, the information that you insert into the simulator. All right. So let's say, for instance, a business partner here when you click on this 50 here, it always has 50 inserted because that's the minimum amount of points one needs to do to get paid. All right. So you click on 50 and you could change the amount of points. So I will put inside here, I will put 300 points and hit save. So you see the information changes. It's now 300 points personal, and your personal points also count as your group points. So 300 group points. And now you see this person is at 3%, and you can see the average commissions shows up to the left of your screen here, 2.14 euros. Are you guys seeing that? I believe I left the opportunity for you to unmute your mic. Just mute it back after you unmuted and you spoke. Or you could just type in.
Yes, I'm seeing.
Okay, very good. Very good. Right, so this is the first level. And minimum, we tell persons, if you're building this business, minimum, do 300 points or 400 points. And there's a reason for that. That's a whole lot of training by itself. But let's proceed. So you did 300 personal points, you achieved the first level in your marketing plan, 3%, and you already started earning income here. Now you could earn this 300 points from simply just purchasing products for yourself, or maybe a couple of gifts for Christmas. When you click on the green and white button here, which is a plus sign, that is to add. You add a leg. So you just signed up your first person. You click the add button again, it adds another leg. And you can click and click and click and add as many legs as you would like. For the sake of the training session today, we would only add 6 legs. Just as you click to add for yourself, there is the green button and green and white button by every one of your distributors that you would have just registered. And you could see distributor 2, distributor 3, distributor 4, it's actually numbered. Now, when you click the add button on one of your members, they started building their teams also. So you can click and you can add as many legs as you would like for your business partner. So this is you actually designing your business exactly how you would like for it to be. Are you guys getting that?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And if you find that you find that this training session is very much interesting, what you'd want to do is to let other members know what's happening on the call right now. Maybe take a screenshot from your phone, post it into the group, let them know what's happening so that they could jump on and get this training session also. All right. So we're gonna look at firstly the highest level in the Magnolia Club, which we spoke about the Magnolia Club yesterday, but we're going to speak about the highest level in the Magnolia Club today, 21%. How much points do you need to get to 21%? Anybody? Unmute your mic, tell me.
30,000
points.
30,000 points, that's correct. So 30,000 points gets you to 21%, but we want to look at this morning the welcome home incentive, which pays you on top of your commission an additional 500 euros if you have a balanced structure. And a balanced structure at 21% will mean a minimum of 5,000 points in 6 legs. So you click on the 0 and you will add for group points here, 5,000 points. You see you just jumped to 9% and you see your commission just grew. You go to the second leg and you add 5,000 points. Your commission grew again, you add 12% with 10,300 points. Your commission is now 80 euros. You click the third leg, you add 5,000 points. You are now 15% and you have 225 euros, right? Keep following with me. One thing I did not mention is that one of these IDs, one of these legs could be one of your additional numbers. And if that is how you are building your business, when you click to add the points, you will see an option here, additional number. And you could just check off the box to say, okay, this is my additional number that I'm building, right? And you add another 5,000 points here. Another 5,000 points. That takes you now to 18% and you have earned 548.57 euros approximately. And you click on the sixth leg and you add 5,000 points again. You are now at 21%, 5,000 points in each leg. Your commission is average 872.14 euros. But because you now have the, oh, I wonder if USA is here. Yes, USA is here. Wow, so we have US dollars option. So it's now 1,135.53 US dollars. And FM World has this benefit if you have 5,000 points in 6 legs, where you will now qualify for the welcome home incentive. And that incentive pays an additional 500 US, which would be approximately 500 euros, which would be an additional 575 US approximately. So you're looking at over 1,700 US dollars for the month if you will achieve this level, but with this particular structure or design of your business. And if we're looking at 1,700 US dollars times 6.79, that is over 11,000 TT dollars we are looking at. Is everybody with me thus far? You have 6 legs that you help to get to 9%. They are making money. That pushes you to 21%. You are making a lot of money. And now you can teach your downlines how they could now do the very same thing. Have 6 legs of business. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now they could do the very same thing that you have done, which is to have 5,000 points in each one of their legs. Are you guys with me thus far? Any questions at this point?
Yes, understood. But that is not, let them know that that is not on top of the money that they make when they sell it. That is additional profit.
Yes, this has nothing to do with sales. This is strictly network building here. So nothing to do with your sales. You sell, you make your profits, that's cool. This here, Mr. Why you always coming to disturb my call? I'm to you. Deshaun is saying hello to you guys, all right?
Hi,
Yes.
Deshaun. Hi.
Yes. Yeah, so this has nothing to do with sales. Your profit from your sales is separated from the commissions that you earn from your network marketing activity, and your bonus from the welcome home is also separate from your commission. That's an additional bonus. Now, also at 21%, there's the car incentive out of the USA office that at 21% pays you $170 US dollars a month. All right. So any questions at this point? Is everybody clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Ryan. I forgot you can't see us as you're doing this. Yes, Mr. Ryan.
Yes. Okay, good. Perfect. 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 Right. So we're going to move on. Is that Derek Reggie's voice I just heard there?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
me. Morning, everyone. Morning. Morning.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Thank you.
Yes. So we're moving on now. Before I do that, actually, I'll do it right after. No, let me do it now. Let me do it now. Hold on. So I'm just going to check back the incentives here quickly. Incentives 2021. And we're going to look at the car incentive here quickly. Drive for Success, view program. And the Drive for Success, I know it pays you 170 US at 21% for your vehicle. Vehicle must be a maximum of 5 years old. 21% pays 170 US. We magnify this a bit. Right, you see 170 US dollars at 21%, but you must have 40,000 points, not a basic 30,000. You must have 40,000 points, right? And at Pearl, you will get 200 US dollars at Pearl if you have a minimum of 50,000 points at Pearl, which is the bare minimum that you need for Pearl Orchid. But if you do 80,000 points at Pearl, you will now get 300 US. So it's the same level, but you have more volume. You will get 300 US dollars at that level for your achievement level. So back to the MLM simulator. So as in this case, you have 35,000 points at 21%. So you need to have 5,000 more. Now you start qualifying for the 170 US towards your car. Obviously, your commissions would be more also, and your welcome home bonus remains the same. Now, you could see you have one team member here who has now surpassed the other 5 legs, which are at 9%, and this leg has gone to 15%. But now he recruited somebody else, or she recruited somebody else, and they did 5,000 points in their organization. And then another person, 5,000 points, and then a 5th person, 5,000 points. So they are duplicating you as their upline. And now if you look up top here, you will see that you actually just achieved the Pearl Orchid level. Because to get to Pearl, the requirement is to have one leg at 21% and the rest of your organization doing a total of 20,000 points. So in this scenario here, one of your legs, leg one, just hit 21%, and you have your other 5 legs at 5,000 points each, which is a total of 25,000 points. And all you need is 20,000 to get to Pearl Orchid. Now at Pearl Orchid, with 55,000 points, look at your commission. It's now 1,429 US, which is about 300 US more than the 21%. On top of that, you will get the welcome home bonus because you have this structure of 5,000 points in at least 6 legs, minimum 5,000 points. And now you are getting 200 US contribution towards your vehicle. Now, if your first leg duplicates you and gets a 6th leg with 5,000 points, all that does is increase your income again by a couple of dollars. Any quick questions on this structure here? Okay, so I guess that we are clear. Is everybody clear with the Pearl Orchid structure?
So far, so good for me, Mr. Ryan. Thank you.
Excellent. Anybody else? Everybody's clear?
Yes, mother.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. 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 Good. So what I'm going to show you now is if these legs continues to grow volume, because you will need another 20,000 points added to this. So it doesn't matter where it comes from. Your volume just needs to be 20,000. So let's add or change this 5,000 to 25,000 to bring your volume up to 80,000 instead. Your commission is now 1,692 euros. So it grew by over 200 euros, 220, sorry, US, sorry. It grew by over 220 US dollars just because one of your legs has generated an additional 20,000 points. They went to 18%. That's this leg right here, went to 18% with a total of 25,000 points. So obviously this person is making more money. That causes you to earn more money, which is 220 US more than you were earning before. And now you get an additional 30 US to the 170 for a total of 200 US contribution towards your car. Is that clear, everybody? And on top of that, this is when you start qualifying for our anniversary trips at the Pearl Orchid level. It could be a minimum of 50,000 points. Once you hit Pearl for a number of times, whatever is the requirement for that year, the anniversary is. Sometimes it's 8 times, sometimes 9 times during the period. But once you achieve Pearl, you start qualifying towards the anniversary trips. Does anybody here want to qualify for one of our anniversary trips and travel to some place like the Maldives or Dubai or Australia with us for our anniversary celebration? Does anybody want to qualify?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Excellent. Excellent.
Hello. Try and drag me off when they're closing down. I'll be kicking and screaming when I'm not going.
On top of that, FM World USA has this pioneer incentive where the first 10 Pearl Orchids in the United States office are going to get double commissions for a period of 4 months. Whether you are Pearl or Amaranth or Golden or Diamond, which I'm going to show you those levels there quickly. I'm not going to go into it too much. I'm just going to design it and show you it quickly. But imagine if earning 1,692 US dollars as a Pearl Orchid with 80,000 volume, getting double commissions. So that'll be 1692 times 2. That's 3,300 and something. 84, I think. On top of that, get the 500 euro or 575 US bonus for welcome home incentive. So that's now taking you up to the 900 US. Then getting the 200 US for your car, that's 4,100 US. And on top of that, you are qualifying for an all expenses paid trip. Could you imagine that? All of that could happen at Pearl. Yeah? So I'm going to show you now to get to 20. Yes, go ahead. Oh, something.
There's another incentive where the first time you hit Pearl, you have some money to get for each level.
Yes. I've not even gone in too much to those incentives. But
that's one thing.
Because when I looked at it, it was closing off in this month, December. So that's why I didn't dig into it too much to start training on it. But I know they're going to bring it back come January.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so I'll go into those incentives in January, God's willing. But again, there are so many other incentives that you could benefit from. It's just amazing. So you really need to learn all of the incentives, guys, and see which ones will work best for you and work towards them. But it's so amazing that at certain levels, you just automatically qualify for a couple of them. So it's good to just get to those levels, right? And that normally starts at around Pearl Orchid, all right? So next level up from Pearl will be Amaranth Orchid. And to get to Amaranth Orchid, does anybody know what we need to get to Amaranth Orchid? Anybody?
Well, you do need 321% in your teeth.
That's correct. So I've just added one more, and now I'm adding a third one. So when I hit enter on my keyboard here, you're going to see that Pearl Orchid is going to change to Amaranth Orchid like this. You see that? So 3 legs, 21%. You are now Amaranth Orchid. Your commissions has now grown to $1,839 US. You have also qualified for the car incentive, which at Amaranth Orchid, you get 400 US at Amaranth Orchid. So that's 18 plus 4, that's 2,239 US. Then, if you are one of the pioneers, they're going to double your commissions. So 18 and 18 is going to be 36. So 36 plus 4, that's 4,000. Then you're going to get 575. So that's 45, about 4,600 US at Amaranth Orchid. And again, qualifying for our trip. Now, to get to the next orchid level, which would be Golden Orchid. Anybody knows what we need to get to Golden Orchid? Golden Orchid. What do we need to get to Golden Orchid?
Is it 5 pearls?
3 Orchid Club members in 3 different legs.
Or 3 orchids, right?
Correct. So 3 Orchid Club members in 3 different legs is going to give you, yes, 3 Orchid Club members in 3 different legs is going to give you Golden Orchid. So I'm setting up to have, right? So we have 1 Pearl Orchid here. We have another Pearl Orchid here. So you would notice that the upline is still at Amaranth. But when I add this 3rd Pearl Orchid, which you need, as I said before, 20,000 points inside volume, and then 1 leg doing at least 30,000 points, which will be 21%. Now you are a Golden Orchid. Golden Orchid, right? Now look at your commissions as a Golden Orchid here, 3,928 US as a golden orchid, $3,928 US. At this level, you do not qualify for welcome home bonus. Welcome home bonus stops at Amaranth, but you will now qualify for the car incentive at Golden Orchid. You will earn $600 US for the car incentive at Golden Orchid. And so that's 3,900 plus 6, that's 4,500 US dollars that you will earn at Golden Orchid. You will be qualifying for the trip also, and whatever other incentives that you qualify for at Golden Orchid. So the next level up from Golden Orchid would be, anybody knows?
Diamond.
After Golden Orchid, you will have Diamond Orchid. Thank you very much. So to get to Diamond, you need, anybody knows?
5 pearls.
5 minimum pearl orchid.
And the Amaranth.
No, five minimum pearls. And I say minimum because it could be any level in the Orchid Club that your team members could be. You just need 5 of them. So it could be 5 pearls, it could be 3 amaranths and 2 pearls, it could be 1 golden orchid, 2 amaranths and 2 pearls, it could be 5 diamonds. Once you have 5 orchid members in 5 different legs, you have 1 orchid member in 5 different legs. That is the requirement to achieve diamond.
Okay, so let me interrupt to ask you a question, Mr. Ryan.
Yes, go ahead.
Different legs. So, for instance, if asking for a friend, of course,
yes,
if it's my 4 additional IDs, I have 1 directly underneath me, and I have 1 under Justin and 1 under Ashaki. However, with my additional IDs, they all reach at that level.
Yes.
I would qualify, yeah?
That's correct, yes.
Even though they are all my additional IDs, but in different legs.
That is correct, because you then have an orchid member in the leg, which is yourself. But by the company, it's a separate person in total. So yes, you get to the Orchid Club on your additional IDs. Yes, you achieve diamond status. And this is one of the most powerful things with this marketing plan. And I'm so happy that you asked the question, because check out your commissions here now. As a diamond orchid, you have 5 pearls in your organization. Your commission is now $10,571 US with this diamond orchid structure, right? Approximately 10,571 US, right? But check this out. You remember that I did add 1 of the IDs as an additional ID. So that's your additional ID. You are Pearl Orchid. And as we saw, the Pearl Orchid commission was 11 something, 1,100 and something US, I believe it was, yes, as a pearl. So now you could, if we change this, all 5 of these pearls to your additional ID, the diamond will still remain. So I add another one, additional ID, pearl, this one, additional ID, pearl, and let me go over to the last one here, additional ID is pearl, save. So you see all 5 pearls are now your additional IDs, each of them picking up 1,100 plus US times 5, that is 5,500 US additional, because you built your additional IDs to pearl, and those 5 IDs being pearl pushed you to diamond orchid. So now you are earning an additional 5,500 US, which will take you to 16,000 US dollars. As a diamond, your car program incentive is now 1,000 US as a diamond, and you are qualifying now for our anniversary trips. Yeah. So is this clear to everyone? Very heavy rain started pouring down by me here, so.
Yeah, in Arima too.
Okay, awesome. That's good stuff, man. But I'm hearing you guys clearly still, because I have some good speakers here, and I trust that you are hearing me clearly, because I think I have a good enough mic here. So
Yeah,
is
we're
this
hearing you. Good, good.
awesome? So any questions? Any questions? Anybody? Any
I have
questions
one,
on what? Okay, good. Go ahead.
kind of related.
Yes, go ahead. Ian?
Yeah, we are not transferred to the USA yet, but if we should have the points, USA points, would we qualify, let's say as Pearl or whatever? And would we consider as one of the partners if we do it in the first 10?
No, I asked that question to Claudio up until last night. I had a meeting with Claudio. And only until we are transferred. So he's working feverishly on getting those transfers organized because obviously, you know, I would have that concern because I'm already there.
Yes. Yeah.
So, but we spoke about it up until last night again. And they're really working to put things in place for us here.
Right. So you're already there, but I was asking specifically, like if you had all the points for qualification were US points. So
No.
you had, no, not still.
Still
Right.
wouldn't get.
Okay, cool. No problem. Just wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
I'd like to say something, please.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the live stream at this point here. So that persons will get the full training session and, you know, not too much of the additional